Good morning, and here we are. It's autumn and I'm back down on Bluebell. Just parked the car up, just having a walk round. Just gonna have a look on sandmartin. I want to start fishing this lake now. I've really got my head into really been thinking about coming on sandmartin. The last few sessions I've been on kingy and it's been quite tricky, to be fair, and I think I'm ready to give sandmartin a go. There's a £50 common in here and a couple of other nice ones, so yeah, we just got down, having a walk round, gonna see what we fancy. I fancy a new challenge this autumn, and got me old mate down here, Kev. Just gonna go and see him. He said he's had a few, so we're gonna go and see him. Sandmartin, that. Got some mega fish in this lake, but I've always overlooked it. Every time I drive down, I always drive past, but I think it's about time I come on here and give it a go. Let's go and see the boy. Absolutely hammered it down. First week September, and it is absolutely hammering down. We had so much rain last night. How fast the water's coming through here. Yeah, just having a walk around the complex. I think I'm going to go on sandmartin. I need to get my head into that place, but I found myself back over on Kingfisher. Still going to have a walk around, but I've got a swim bucketed on sandmartin. Kev's had a few opposite, so yeah, I'm going to give it a go on there, I think. Yeah, so here we go then. I've decided to come on sandmartin, and it was a good decision. And before I come into this peg, I chose it and I looked at this sign. It's number 13, and that's my lucky number. And yeah, I've not had the rods out long and we got one already, and it is a mega one as well. Yeah, my decision was the right one to come on sandmartin for this session. Look at this, look. Linear, mega one. What start to the autumn and the new campaign on sandmartin. Let's go. Yeah, so we've got the boy Kev down here with me. He's on a sandmartin.
Cameraman.
Yeah, the cameraman. He's had we had 5 last night, didn't you?
Yes, mate. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to film any of them, did I? Because I got here late. But yeah, I've got one as well. Just going to photograph it, and hopefully we can get a few
mega,
more, boys.
isn't it? They're all mega. This is both sort of first. It's my first night on here, and this is your second or something like that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Mate, you haven't been here long, and you've already winkled one out.
And you had a couple of lovely ones yourself. So yeah, we're going to get these pictures done and
hopefully catch some more, mate.
Yep.
Slightly down a bit. That's it. I never know with these variable lenses where's the best. Let's just rattle for a couple of these.
Yeah, mate, sick. Yeah, they're the ones. Yeah, they're the ones.
I like that low one. I got a real nice one. Look.
Quality. Quality.
Happy with that?
Yeah, mate. Look at that then. A lovely £25 linear from sandmartin to get the autumn campaign going. And that's the other side. Yeah, so that's the result, isn't it? I've just about settled down now. Today has been carnage. Not done much filming, but managed to get that fish. Lovely 25-pounder. It's been raining most of the day, and as you can hear, it's hammering down now. Thunder and lightning as well. So yeah, just settling down now. Going to chill for a bit. The rods are out, all on the bottom now. You know, hopefully we can get one tonight. Kev had a few bites last night, so we'll see if we can get one on the deck. Conditions are mega though. It's raining now for the next 48 hours. Right low pressure as well, so yeah, you can't really get no better than this. Come on, Tilly. Yeah, good morning. So nothing for me last night. The rain has been relentless. It has been absolutely hammering down all night. I actually like the rain on my bivvy. I find it quite therapeutic, but it's been that bad. It's just been keeping me up all night. It has been proper ripping it down. And it's still raining now, not as hard, but it's still raining. Yeah, it's been quiet for me. I've changed back onto the zigs now. I think like it's a bit too deep out there. It's not really the one. And I had that one on a zig yesterday, so I've changed them all over now. Kev's over there, he's having a few. He's in a shallower area than I am, so yeah, he's done well. I'm gonna see if we can get one on the old zigs. I'm enjoying it on here though, I really am. I've loved this 24 hours, even though I've caught one. I just feel it's a new challenge. It's a lovely intimate lake. It's got some lovely carp in it, and yeah, I think I'll be doing a few more sessions on here now. It's autumn. Yeah, come on. Hopefully get another one on the old ziggers. Kev's got a bite. Take your time then, Kev. Here we go. Look at that. He's into one. And a day bite. Was this first day bite, Kev, innit?
Yeah, it is actually, yeah.
Yes,
Always
mate.
bringing me good luck.
Yeah, mate. Bring each other good luck, don't we?
Yeah.
Hey? As soon as I walk into the swimlet and he's away. Good old boy. That is a good fish. Go on, Kev boy. Mate, that is a big one. Yes.
He's a kipper. Jesus. Let me in, Archie. Let me in. I don't know how big it is, but it looks...
What are you saying? That is a big one, right?
It looks pretty big, but I had to dive in for cover.
Well, the heavens have opened, but Kev's got a monster in the net. I'm not sure what fish it is. Bigger now, isn't it, Kev? It's Kev, what we saying then, boy?
Nice fish, isn't
What
it?
you got?
Look at that.
Yeah,
Another,
that's a decent
good,
one.
Good 30, big head, isn't it?
Sandmartin, all in. Yep, so I've moved. I'm now in peg 15 on Sandmartin. There was just no fish 2 swims up. They just weren't there, and the guy said he was going from here, and there was loads of fish out here. We got one. It's not taken long. I've already had a take and lost one. We've got a mother of all tangles here. That's what you get when you're on the zigs, but we've got a lovely common in there, mate. Come on. I'm loving Sandmartin right now. Absolute carnage. Just netted that one, and I literally put the rod out. Didn't even put the bobbin on. Literally put the bobbin on, which went slack. Got another lovely common. Got a lovely common in there. Got another lovely common in there. Look at that, mate. Come on, the old Sandmartin, mate. Can't believe I've been overlooking this place for so long. Yep, so I just moved swims on Sandmartin. It's proper going. I've had 3 takes in like half an hour. Lost first one. This is the second one, 24.5 pound common. Look at that, it's a lovely fish. Yes, if he behaves. That's a lovely one, isn't it? Lovely carp in Sandmartin. That's the other side. That's a beauty. Yeah, this is the second one of the common brace. £31, well just under £31. That is a beauty, isn't it? Yes, mate. I'll start on Sandmartin. That's the other side. That is a beauty, mate. Come on. Look at that for a lovely one out of Sandmartin then. Just under 31. Mega fish that one, isn't it? That's the other side. That'll do nicely. Stunner, look. Perfect. Come on. Yeah, rod's finally back out. That was absolute carnage. Had 3 takes in a matter of like 45 minutes. and I had a massive tangle as well, so I've got hardly any bloody line left on my spools. Well, especially that one and that one, so I need to redo them in a minute, but I had to get them back out. I've got enough line just about for this lake. Yeah, so that was a 24, 31 and lost one as well. Yeah, that was proper good fun, man. Had the rods out and for a 10 or 15 minutes, that was probably the quickest bite I've ever had on a zig. Put the bobbin on, it was just loose, slack, pulled into one, and that was the 31. So yeah, I'm loving sandmartin. This is what it's all about, isn't it? You do all the hard times on swan and kingy, but yeah, we're getting a few now. Kev's having a few over there as well, so it's we're both getting amongst them on different tactics as well. So yeah, come on. Good morning from sandmartin. Wow, after that busy afternoon yesterday, it's all gone a bit quiet. I did lose one at 2 o'clock this morning on a zig. Couldn't stop it, it was just stripping me. There's nothing you can do when they do that, you just got to let them go. I was giving it as much as I could, and then it was taking me over to the other side and you look pulled. So a bit gutted about that, but yeah, it's a little bit quiet this morning. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock. Nothing off the bottom though, just a bite on the zig to report. I think Kev might have had one early doors, but he ain't had nothing else either, so I'm presuming the fish have moved off. I've seen a couple over the other side, but yeah, I'll probably get the zigs on again today and give it a good bash. I've been up since sort of 5:30 tying new zigs. It's always a bit of a long process to tie zigs, but it's worth it, you know. They are quite fiddly, but you have to get them right. Yeah, all about the preparation with the zigs really. Got loads tied up, got like, how many? 6 tied up, 3 ready to go. So yeah, so important with the zigs to be prepped. Yeah, so we're down in my swim, it's gone a bit quiet. We've got the man stood here with me. What are you saying, Kev? How's your session gone?
Yeah, pretty damn good, mate. Ended up with quite a few fish, some lovely ones as well. It's welcome to sandmartin. It's been a good welcome, hasn't it? Been good.
Yeah, we've both enjoyed it. We've loved it on here. I've had a few as well, all on zigs, and Kev's has been on the bottom. You had some lovely fish, ain't you, as well? So it's been
Man,
a right result.
I've got one more night, but I couldn't resist swan, so I've packed up now and headed over to swan.
Yeah.
One last night, change of scenery for me.
I looked over there this morning, I see him pacing about. I thought he's gone, he's moving, he's had enough. But I'm going to do one more night in here, because my bite time's now. Look at that lovely lake. Really enjoyed it on here, though. Going to definitely do one more night and then see what happens. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm on, what am I on, Kev? 3 fish? Lost one, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, 31, 25 and a 24. So yeah, there's Kev saying bye. He's off over to Swan and I'm going to carry on over here. Come on, Tilly. Well, the mad thing is, today's probably the best day for zigs, and I cannot get a bite on the zigs. And there's fish sort of like showing on me as well. I've just put a rod on the bottom and a bit of bait out and they're already fizzing on it. They're just showing like off the side of it, like slopping about. When I cast out, I must have hit 5 fish on the way down. They're fizzing right on the spot though where I put the bait. Let's see if I can get it on there. That there is right on me. And they're showing round it as well. I've just turned up. But I've not had a bite on the zig today and it looks perfect for it. It's mad, isn't it? I'm learning to love sandmartin. There's more going on here than there would be on kingy, that is for sure. So yeah, fingers crossed I can get one now. Come on the sandmartin, come on the Tilly. Good morning. Nothing to report. It's been a very dead night, very quiet. I've been up all night changing the zigs around. I did have a couple on the bottom, but it just didn't feel the one. It was better conditions for zigs, so I put them all on the zigs, and I've been changing them all night and this morning. Nothing. So I'm off today, nearly packed away. Just got the last few bits and bobs to go. I've loved it on here though. Loved it on sandmartin. I'll definitely be coming back. My plan is to do the sort of autumn on here if I can get in any of the decent swims or the pegs I like. But I've loved it on here. I've had what have I had? 5 bites, landed 3. Unfortunate losses on the other ones on the zigs, but sometimes when they're just stripping, you can't stop them. That's the problem with zigs. You know, it's very touch and go, but I still love it. It's been a bit of me this session. I had a 24, 25, a 31. It's been nice to catch up and fish with Kev as well. He's had some lovely fish. And it's just nice to, you know, come on here and see what's actually in here, because there are some stunning fish in it, and you've got a 50 as well. So yeah, I've loved it. And if you don't hear from me again, that is it. It's been a nice session, just a short one this week, just over 48 hours I've done. I'm going to give it a few more hours today, and I'm going to come back next week. I think I've got a few things to do at home, and then get back to work this weekend, and then hopefully be back on Sunday for 2 or 3 nights. Yeah, so Sandmartin, it's been wicked. It's been a pleasure. See you soon. Wow, good afternoon. And yeah, as you can see, I'm back on Orchid. The reason being is because Bluebell's flooding. It's flooded bad and it's shut down. It shut down, I think Friday, Trev shut it down. We was going to go back on Sandmartin. I was going to do the autumn campaign on there, but nah, it's proper flooded, and it's not looking good either. So we've decided to come back down on Orchid. Kev's with me this session. He's up in Dead Dog. Let him go in there. Well, I'm not letting him go in there. He wanted to go in there. It's a bloody good swim though. He's got a bit of filming going on, so hopefully he can get one. It's been a bit slow this weekend. I think there's been 1 or 2 fish out, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm in First Island. I love this peg. It's been doing a few fish over the last few weeks. I've dropped in here, so yeah, we'll see what happens. It's looking good though. Just got the rods out. Time to chill. Time to catch up on some sleep. Been working all weekend. Come on, Orchid. Yes, we're back down Orchid, and it's taken a little while, but we got one. What we saying then, boy?
It's a nice fish, mate. It's a nice common.
Let's have a look, see if we can have a look in there.
There's a lot of weed in there.
Yes, look at that. Lovely job. That'll do to start things off, Kev, won't it, boy? Hey?
It's decent.
Right then, so we're back down on Orchid because Bluebell's flooded, and we've had a right result here. 34.2. Look at that. That is a right old warrior. We've got Kev down here with me, the other side of the camera. And yeah, we're buzzing to get off the mark. It's been a tricky 24 hours, but we got one. Oh. And that's the other side. That is a beautiful Orchid common. Thank you, mate. Look at that then, 34.2 from Orchid this morning. What a beauty. That's the other side. Thank you, mate. Look at that straight away. Oh, strong fish that. Yes, boy. So we've got a rod out here 3/4 of the way towards the island, and they're slicking on it. That is a good sign. Come on. Well, after catching that 34 this morning, nothing's really materialised. I thought putting a rod on a new spot and getting a bite so quickly, I thought that was the one, but it just hasn't materialised. I mean, I've had all the rods on good spots today, and nothing else has happened. So yeah, it's all gone a bit quiet. Kev has cut the swims up. He's not had nothing. He's pulling his hair out. It's fishing quite hard, to be honest. There's not been a lot coming out. So it's a right result to get that 34, but I just feel like I should have had another one. Maybe it was the odd fish drifting through, but we'll see. It might be a bite window, you know, in the morning. So we'll see. I've got a couple more nights. I've only done one night. Got 2 more nights, and I ain't going to move because they're not really. They're showing in the middle a little bit, but not many. I feel like they don't show in this swim, but you catch them. So yeah, come on. Yeah, so it's just got dark, and I've got a mega common in here. It's not a massive one, but it's a mega one. Let's see if we can see him. Look at that, jet black. Oh, second one of the session. Let's get old Kev up here to do me some pictures. Get in. Look at that then. 22-pound Orchid common. Absolute beauty. Just as it was getting dark. Second one of the session as well. And that's the other side. What beauty that is. Good morning. Yeah, so that was the result last night, just into darkness. A lovely 22 common. I had to get Kev up here to do the pics of that. It was just such a beautiful fish. It was just right dark, lovely shaped, perfect tail common. I was well happy with that. But no, I didn't have anything else in the night. It's just getting light now. It's 7:15. And hopefully we can get some more. I've had two lovely ones now, a 34 and a 22. And it's fishing pretty tricky, so I'll take that all day long. Now I've got my spot sorted. I think I've got this swim sort of sussed out for this session anyway. Yeah, it's looking good though. I've definitely heard a few fish up here in the night and out there by the island as well, so hopefully we can get one more. That'd be nice. Fingers crossed. Just need Kev to get one now. That'd be a result if he manages to get one. I think he's moving today. The fish are just not where they are where he is, so he's moving one up, and hopefully Kev can get on the board. Fingers crossed. Well, it's 3:30 in the morning. I've had a half an hour battle off this fish. I've not even seen it yet. Just netted the biggest ball of weed you can ever imagine. That is what I've just pulled in. I don't know how I've got this fish in, but it's in the net. I've not even looked at it yet. I'm out of breath. That was a 3 AM workout, that was. But we got in it absolutely tanked off as well. I expect it's a good one because it absolutely beasted me. So I'm out of breath. I'm going to see what we got, but that is what I pulled in. Mental. Yeah, it looks like an half decent one, that does. Classic orchid mirror. Quite a chunky fish. That's why it beasted me. Come on. Right then, check this out. 34.2 from orchid. That is a beauty. Look at him. What a carp. And that's the other side. He's a mega one. Mini no name, we're calling him. Yes. Look at that then. 34.2 from orchid. What a beauty. Mini no name, that is. Let's see the other side. Put her back. Powerful fish, that one. Wow, what a result that was. 34.2 it went in the end. We got all the shots done and got it back, and yeah, that there is the aftermath of what I pulled in. Biggest ball of weed you could ever imagine. Mental battle, about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and then I looked out there about 20 yards and that was just sat on the top of a fish in it. Yeah, we had a right result there. That's my second 30 now. 2 34.2s and a 22. Yeah, we still got today left. Come on.
I just dragged the weed bed in for ages so I didn't know if the fish was on, and then it just kicked and swirled on the top. I mean, it's nodding now a little bit. I just feel it.
So we're just down in Kev's swim. He's hooked one, but it's weeded him up. Fingers crossed. Carp gods, please let him land this fish.
Not
He
as if
deserves
I've been here
this.
for 3 days waiting for this bite or anything, and he's probably going to do me in the weed bed.
Oh, he deserves this one,
No pressure or
please.
anything.
Come on, Kev.
That ball will be coming round now. Pressure is on. So I told Warren Green, okay, like I said to him, no pressure, I've only been waiting 2 days for this guy. Yes. You can do your proud.
Well, unfortunately, the boy lost it, but there's a few fish out here now. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. You can get one. Well, I've got one, and it's a lovely fish. My man's just fell in. Oh, that was so funny. He is absolutely soaked. Look, he put his foot on that pillar there and he just went flying. That is mental. You alright, mate? Yeah, let's see what we got then. I've never seen this fish before. It's not massive. It's like a yellow koi type thing. Look at that. Mental. Give me a wicked scrap as well. Come on, orchid. Check this one out from orchid then. Whew. Look at that. It's like a yellow fish, yellow koi fish. Never seen that before. Absolute mega carp. Don't think it's been caught too much either. It's got a perfect mouth. What a fish. That's the other side. What a stunner that is. Absolute beautiful carp. A perfect mouth on it. Well, we're just sorting out that fish I had, that yellow fish, and Kev's got one on. Come on, the carp gods, please. Come on.
I can't see because the sun's right in the way. Come on. There he goes. Oh, well done, mate. Oh, what a boy. Still got a rod out.
Right, well, I'm so happy for Kev. He's worked so hard this trip, and he's finally got one, and it is an absolutely incredible carp. I'd fish for a week for this carp. It's not the biggest carp in the world, but I'll tell you what, mate, it's a pure linear. Wait until we get this one out. Kev, what you saying, bro?
Mate, I'm buzzing.
Yes, mate. What a result. I am buzzing for him too,
Carp fishing
because
is not always easy. It's hard, isn't it? It can be so hard, and you just got to keep going, keep sticking with what you know works. Eventually, luckily, it all came good.
yeah, boy. For this then, what Kev's got, absolute, oh my word.
Oh, can you believe that for a carp? Chestnut wood carp. Well, there's carp, and then there's this. This is an absolute thing of beauty. Look at the colours on his belly, big red belly, orangey colours, proper autumnal. That's the only way to describe this one. And it may not be the biggest fish in the lake, but by God, it is one of the best looking. In fact, it's one of the best looking carp I've caught in a long, long time. And whilst we're doing this, I could just see Archie along the way. He's just netted a fish as well. Arch, do you want to bring that fish over as well? Yeah. So yeah, it's been a good trip. It's been really hard. I've lost one earlier. Finally got one on the bait, and it looks like it's starting to happen because Archie's just got a fish as well. So, oh, more than happy with this one.
Wow, then look at them two beauties. It has been a hard session. Well, I've done all right, but Kev has really tried hard this session, and he's managed to catch, well, in my opinion, one of the best looking, probably one of the best looking fish in the lake.
Mate, they're both bangers, aren't they?
So
both bangers.
We've had a right result in the end, and yeah, what a place Orchid is. It's good to be back out with Kev doing it again on the lake. Right, so we're down in Kev's swim. A little debrief on the session, I think, Kev.
Wow, it's been mixed for us, isn't it? You've dropped on a few fish, fished really well, figured the swim out. And what have you had? 4 now? 5?
I've had, what did I have?
Four,
I had 34, then I had a 22, then I had another
Show everybody.
34, and then I had another 24, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've had 4.
So I've
And-
struggled like mad. I've started up in the dead dog, didn't see anything, moved down to here, the fish moved off, and finally saw a couple today, nicked a bite on a zig, and lost it. Gutted, absolutely gutted, but luckily an hour later the bottom rod went off and we made no mistakes with that one, boy. That was a flipping lovely fish, man.
Unbelievable.
Proper nice. Oh mate, what the
Best
colours
looking
on it.
fish I've seen
Chestnut
in a long
colours,
time.
like that. If you could design the perfect carp, was that not it?
Oh mate, I was so happy for you as well. Just, yes.
So that's it.
Thank you, Orchid. Yeah, so Kev's just about to pack up and go home, and I'm going to do another night because
Got to be done, innit?
it's got to be done. It's got to be done. I'm a couple of swims up by the island, and it's been fishing tricky at the start of the sort of session, but a few fish have trickled out today. I've had 2 bites today, and Kev's had 2 bites, so it's
Worth
turned,
staying.
yeah,
Worth staying another
it's
night.
turned out well in the end. So that's Kev saying goodbye over and out, and if I get anything else you will be updated.
Laters.
Good angling from the boy as well, because it's been tricky and he's had an absolutely unbelievable carp, which we'll see on the vlog. So yeah, if you don't hear from me it will be the end of the session, but Kev is off.
Laters.
Good man. Yeah, so we're just back down in my swim now. Kev's gone home. Had a really good day today. I've had a couple of nice fish, 34 early this morning, then that 24. Well, Kev had his on, and my rod ripped off, so I had to come back down here, but we had a nice little double shot together. And yeah, today's been wicked. I'm so happy he's had one, because it's been a struggle where he's been fishing. He's worked so hard and stuck to his guns, and he had an absolutely incredible fish. Yeah, just next level carp that is. One of the right special ones in Orchid. Yeah, it's been a mint day though. Just got the dinner on now. Gonna chill for a bit, and hopefully we can nick one more. Decided to stay tonight, so be good if I do. Yeah, come on Orchid. Good morning. Wow, nothing for me last night. Very quiet. Went flat calm, and I think the fish moved out there just as Kev was packing up. They started showing off the back of him and in the middle. Yeah, he didn't really want to reel in, bless him, but he did. But no, it's been a mega session this week. I've loved it. I've back fishing with Kev. Did a few nights on Sandmartin the week before, and then we've done 3 nights down here on Orchid. I've had a really good session. It's kind of taken care of itself for me really, but I've had to work out where they're feeding, and when I come on here, well, when I come in this swim, I had an idea of where I wanted to fish, but it just didn't work out. And after sort of like, 12 hours, I figured out where I needed to be, and then as soon as I put the rods on new spots, I caught. So yeah, well happy with this session. The fishing here are just unbelievable. Weedy, clear water. They're just all old stock, just mega fish, and it's been a wicked session again. And yeah, I'm so buzzed for Kev, because he's had to work so hard for them fit. Well, that fish he caught, he lost one as well, and he had the camera crew down filming, so the pressure was proper on, and he pulled it out of the bag in the end with just an amazing fish. It's the best looking fish in here, I think. Well, one of the best anyway. Well, there's so many in here. It's too many. But that was just special, mate. A pure, old, linear, orange, dark, browns. Oh, perfect mouth. Yeah, and I'm so buzzing for him. I really am. Even though I've had 4 unreal carp, I'm just so happy for him. Me and Kev go back a long way from the Lynch days, and it's good to be back out fishing with him. He's a top boy, top angler, and yeah, I've loved this session, and that's what it's all about, and it being out with your mates, celebrating their catches. I know that if I get one, he's straight here with the camera. If I get one, likewise, and that's what it's all about, and it being out with your mates. Everyone, we're all here for the same thing, and you just share the buzzes, don't you? And what more could you want than waking up to this, mate? This is what life's all about, isn't it? People will never understand, will they? The non-anglers, what it's all about. Yeah, gonna have a slow pack down anyway. I'm waffling on now. It's been a really enjoyable session. I've loved it. So yeah, gonna have a slow pack down. Hopefully we can get one more, but I can't see it now. But yeah, over and out. Wow, good morning. And yeah, down there you will see a retainer. But this video is not going to be about the successes really. It's going to be about the failures and how hard I've had to work to catch that fish. I got down on Sunday and started off in middles because there's a few fish out there. The lake was really busy, to be fair. No one was pulling off till Monday. And I set up in middles and it just didn't happen. The fish weren't there. And obviously I'd done a few fish out of here the week before at First Island. So I said to the lad I'll come in here after him when he went, and yeah, got in here and it was just an absolute nightmare. The wind was blowing in here and it was just rocking in all these rafts of weeds, and I had to keep redoing the rods left, right and centre. It was an absolute nightmare. And if the weed weren't wiping me out, the coots were all over me all day. I just couldn't keep the rods in the water from one thing or another, and it was just a disaster. And you know, I was really tested yesterday, but I just kept going. I kept plugging, kept putting them out, kept redoing them. Like rafts of weed was wiping me out, coots were wiping me out, and I was really tested yesterday. But you know what they say, when it's time to elevate, you get tested most. And I was tested, and the session was just not going my way. But I just thought if I can keep the rods in the water, it was I'd get a bite, I thought. And luckily I did. One of the rods on the side of the island, there was just rafts of weed all around my rods when it went this morning, and I pulled into it and it was just a nightmare trying to get it in. But after all the dramas, we finally got one. So yeah, perseverance really pays off. We got 32 pounder down there in the retainer. It's a nice one as well. So yeah, buzzing with that. And yeah, it's not always sunshine for carp fishing, you know. You have to go through some struggles to get these fish sometimes. Like, there's nothing been out. It's really moody down here and not even showing anywhere. So, you know, I feel like I've done really well to catch that fish, and like you say, I've worked hard for it, you know. It's not easy carp fishing sometimes, and orchid ain't easy at the minute, and I've managed to nick one. But like I say, this video ain't really about the successes, it's about the hard work and the perseverance I've had to put in to catch that fish. So yeah, if you're struggling, just keep pushing on and keep pushing on, and you get there in the end. And that is what this fish is all about. So let's get him out and have a look at him and see what we got. Yes. Oh, then check him out. Proper old warrior from Orchid. He is a beauty. This session's been a struggle, but we've managed one in the end. Yes, mate. Beauty. That's the other side. 2-tone halfling. Look at that. Beauty. Worth all of that hard work and effort yesterday. Yes. Look at that then. Lovely 32 pounder this morning from Orchid. We've had to work hard for this fish, but we got there in the end. And that's the other side. What a lovely carp. Get it in. Yes, so not had anything since, but it's time to go home now. That's a right result to catch that fish. Orchid is fishing solid at the minute. There's not been much out. I'm nearly packed away. Just about dried off from all this rain we've had. It's been a nightmare. It's just been relentless rain. I don't know when it's going to stop, but it has stopped now, to be fair. But yeah, I'm ready to go home now. That's a right result. Absolutely mega carp, that one. Proper Orchid classic, that one. Yeah, I'm ready to go home now though. But yeah, the hard work has paid off. You just got to keep plugging away sometimes, ain't you? You know, that's how it goes. But yeah, we got there in the end. Hopefully back on Bluebell next week or the week after when it opens up. But yeah, love orchid. Be back soon, I reckon. Winter, hopefully. Wow, here we are. We're back on sandmartin. It's nice to be back out. I've had a few weeks off, and yeah, the last time I went was when I had that lovely 32 mirror from Orchid. Yeah, I had a few weeks off. I was going to come down last week, but it was so busy on here, I heard, I just didn't even bother. But I've turned up today, and loads of people are pulling off sandmartin, so I've managed to get back in this swim where I had them few on the last session. I had a good walk round, but you know, this swim's really comfortable. You get a nice bit of water out here, and it's really comfortable swim, to be fair. And you kind of get left alone. So if I want a bit of peace and quiet, I'll get it. Yeah, I've got the zigs out at the minute. I've seen a couple showing out in the middle, but yeah, I've been walking around through the other lakes as well to see what's going on. But yeah, there's been a few fish out here and there, but nothing major. Swan's done one fish, I think, since it's opened. Sandmartin's doing them, the odd one here and there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's just nice to be back out. Yeah, we can continue this autumn campaign on sandmartin now. After all that flood business and all and whatnot. Yeah, it feels good to be back out. Come on Tilly. Good morning from sandmartin, and it is a good morning. Down there in the retainer, I've got a 32-12, and that's the result because yesterday was like really slow. It was sun was beaming down. It was flat calm. It weren't the one. You could see the conditions weren't the one. But as the night's gone on, we had a bit of rain come in, and then a bit of wind, and from about sort of like 1-2 o'clock, I could hear them showing out there. Not really on me, but woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, got a cup of tea on, and yeah, one of the zigs went. And as I was playing it, I could hear a few showing, and I've seen a few just it's getting light. So yeah, I'm going to leave that fish down there for another 20 minutes just so I get the right lightness for some pictures and videos, and we're going to get her out. Yeah, that's a right result. Back on sandmartin, and we've got one already. Let's hope that continues. Come on, get in. Yes. Oh, check this one out then. 32-12 from sandmartin. What a beauty. That's why I wanted to do the autumn campaign on here. Fish like that. That is a stunner. Look at that. Here's a mega one. 32-12. And that's the other side. That is a pristine sandmartin common. It's got a bit of orange on his belly as well. Yes, what a beauty. Get in. He's a minter. Look at that for a sandmartin beauty then, 32-12. What a result this morning. That's the other side. What a beauty. Thank you, mate. Yeah, so what a result that was. What an absolute beauty. 32-12 that went. Yeah, we've got the rods back out now. Good conditions actually. Yeah, the rods are down there. Yeah, rods back out. It's looking good. One under my belt already. Come on. Come on, the sandmartin. First coffee of the day. Oat milk latte. Can't beat it. Cannot beat it. Just need a big fat carp in my net now. Come on. Yeah, so I waited all day for a bite and I had a bite on the middle rod. It was coming in all nice and it just got snagged up on something. It just was absolutely rock solid for about 20 minutes. And I just kept pulling, kept letting it go slack, kept pulling, and in the end it just gave way, and I brought in a twig about the size of, I don't know, a metre by a metre. So it must have found the only little snag in the lake, and it did me in there. So yeah, bit of a gutter that one after waiting such a long time for a bite. But yeah, I feel like I've got the depth right now. It's 2 on the same depth I've had now. So fingers crossed we can keep it going. But yeah, it's not the one to lose one when you've been waiting such a long time for a bite. Yeah, come on. See if we get another one. One actually showed right on top of the zig, and then 2 minutes later it was gone. I had Make on the phone. I just said I seen one top over my zig. Put the phone down for a minute, went. But there you go. Such is life. We keep going. We keep going. Well, after losing that one earlier this afternoon, it's gone a bit quiet today. But last sort of 10-15 minutes, just as the light levels go, I started seeing a few show. All over really, over the other side, 20 yards out, 50 yards out. Yeah, so I've seen about 6 now. And it's typical autumn really, like they come alive, don't they, just on last light, first light, and all the way through the night. That's when they're most active and feeding. Yeah, it'd be nice if I can get another one. The rod's back out. Well, they've been out all day, but I just went for a quick freshen up, get some water. Yeah, 1 on the bottom tonight, 2 on the zigs. Fingers crossed, it's looking good. It's looking good. Good morning. Wow, it's just getting light and there's nothing to report, but I cannot believe I've not had a carp. They have been going ballistic out there all night. One showing at least every minute. Big ones as well, all over the lake. I don't know whether anyone else has had anything, but I can't believe I haven't. I've had a lot of fish on me last night. I don't know why it's not happened. I've had this on kingfisher before where they're just all over you and you just could not get a bite, and that's what's happened last night. Yeah, so I'm very disappointed really to wake up without any action. I'm going to try hard today. I'm going to work these eggs like you wouldn't believe today. I've just got to try and unlock the code. I've had 2 bites, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I should have had more. I should have had way more. So I need to unlock the code on what they're doing at night and what they're doing at day. So yeah, back to the drawing board. Let's see what happens. So yeah, as you can see, I've moved. For my last night, I've decided to move up to peg lucky number 13. Didn't have anything last night. The fish just were not on me at all. They all moved up this end. So yeah, I'm doing my last night up here. I was going to go home today, but I'm doing one more night. It's in peg number 13. So let's see what happens. One's just bosh around the corner there. I think they're still here, but yeah, we'll give it a go. One more night. Come on, the sandmartin. Good morning. So, nothing to report. It's been a very dead night. Wow. Not for the fish showing it, and it's all show and no go at the minute. Literally, hour into darkness, they really just start putting on a show. Not loads, but one every minute. Just absolutely clattering out. Big fish as well. Mostly all round in this corner. I haven't really heard nothing in front of me, but definitely round in this corner and in the swim next door, up close. 20-30 yards out in front of this swim next door. I've been hearing them all night. Bang, bang, babosh, babosh in here. But yeah, nothing for me. I'm going to get off in a bit. I'm going to start having a slow pack down. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it on here again. It's been a tough session. Managed a lovely 33, well 32.12. Lost one and moved for the last night into lucky number 13. Hasn't paid off, but I've still learnt loads and I'll be back soon. Yeah, loving the sandmartin at the minute. It's just proving tricky. Autumn is tricky. Tricky time of year. But we keep going. Who have we got down here then? Here he is.
Technology Tom.
The main man with a new boat. Oh, Cecil the Vessel's up there. What are we calling this one then, Tom?
Cecil's had an upgrade.
Cecil, what are we calling this one?
It's got to be Cecil Mark II. You've got to stick with the name, haven't you? Cecil. It's a great name.
Cecil Mark II.
I'm not very good at steering this one, but I
She
need
is
to set
going
the
out there,
autopilot.
she is. There it is. Yep. Old Tom's come down on my lad. Don't want to do a social with me on sandmartin, do you? Hey?
Gone in the best peg, ain't you, and stitched me up.
Yeah. You don't want to come and do a little social with me, so he's coming over my lad. Runs water.
It's like that sandmartin. Well, I mean, I'm hoping to catch something. It could be a camping session, who knows?
Nah, you will, mate. I've just reeled in. Gonna go back over and get the rods out.
I've got my fish finder here, so at least I know where the fish are.
Come on.
It's a good start.
Come on, Cecil V2. Yeah, so I've just set up in this little bay and there's a few fish about. And look at this one. Literally wrap out. Probably a rod length out, and it is just ripping it up. Must have been where the previous angler chucked loads of bait, but that is proper ripping it up. There's some fish in here as well. It's looking good. Hopefully we can nail one. This is Tilly Corner as well. Fingers crossed, come on. Fish are taking the mick, aren't they? Look, sat right there with his back out the water. A wrap out. If that's not a piss take, I don't know what is. Look, sat right there. So yeah, we've had a right result here. It's just getting dark. Rod's been out a few hours. Lovely mirror in there. Get in. Come on. Look at this for a sandmartin beauty then. 29 pounder to get off the mark. That is a beauty. Look at the mouth on him. Yes. And that's the other side. That is a corker, isn't it? We'll start to the session. 28 and a half. Wow, finally back out fishing. It's been a while. I've not been for nearly 3 weeks now. Last session I did was on sandmartin. Yeah, done a quick note on there and weren't feeling it, so I went home. But yeah, I've had a nice break off now. And yeah, we're out. We're on mallard. This is the first time I fished mallard. Well, I've done a couple of flirt fishing day sessions on here, but I've not like got the rods out properly. But yeah, just got the rods out now. Got my mate Ryan next door. It's pretty cold. It's like 9 degrees today, going down to 2 tonight. So yeah, we're gonna have a go on mallard. I'll try and do 2 nights if I can, but I've definitely got tonight. I'm definitely gonna do 1 night, see how I feel. And yeah, it's coming to the end of autumn now, so yeah, the autumn campaign on sandmartin was a bit up and down really. Started off well and then the old complex shut, but it's open again now. We're having a go on mallard. Let's see what happens. Come on. Yeah, good morning from mallard, and it is a good morning. I had a 29.15 down there in the retainer about 3 o'clock this morning, and I just got a lovely one in the net down there. So yeah, well worth coming on mallard. Loved it really. Got down yesterday and yeah, never fished this late. Well, I've never done a night on here anyway. I've only done like a couple of day sessions flirt fishing, but yeah, really enjoyed last night. Look at that for a sunrise as well. Beauty. Yeah, Ryan's had one in the night. He's had a 30-pound common, and I've got nearly a 30-pound common down there in the retainer. So yeah, loved it. Loved it. It's going to get cold today, so I don't know whether I'm going to do tonight, but it's been worth coming down anyway. 2 fish. Let's get them out in a minute and see what they're saying. But yeah, got a coffee on the go. Yeah, coffee on the go. Sun coming up. Winter conditions in autumn, but it's cold. Yeah, there we go. Look at that then. A lovely 29.15 common from mallard. Lovely deep-bodied common. And that's the other side. Let's have a look at that peg. Look at that then, a lovely 23.12 from mallard. And that's the other side. Cheers, mate. Yes, Ryan.
Another fish though.
Right, I'm down in Ryan's swim. He's managed to nick one in the night as well. What are you saying, Ryan? Look at this. He's got one in the retainer. I got one in the retainer. Beautiful morning. Yeah, this is one Ryan's had. Lovely 31 pounder. Look at that. What are you saying, Ryan?
Yeah, well chuffed for this. It's my second 30 of the session in 48 hours. I've had another 3 as well, upper 20s. So yeah, we're happy with this.
Well done, mate. That's an absolute beauty.
Yeah.
Wicked.
The other 30 was a 31.4 mirror. It was a really lovely fish as well.
Yeah,
Well,
that is a bruiser. Well done, mate.
Oops.
Yep, so we're just down in Ryan's swim. What we had then, Ryan, this session?
I've had 21, a 23, 28, a 31, and a 31.4.
Yeah, mate, wicked session.
Yeah, been going well. Like 2 nights so far. Yeah, and mooching about.
Yeah, good stuff. Ryan's
Mooching.
Ryan's got me over here. It's been a long, well, I've never fished this lake before, and Ryan's been doing a bit over here. He's been telling me for ages now, just come over, and I bit the bullet, come over, and I've had 2 myself. So yeah, Ryan's had 5, and I had a 29.15 and a 23.12. So yeah, buzzing with that, lovely fish. And I think I'm going to do just till today and then get off this evening because it's going to be freezing tonight. So yeah, had a nice time down here. Right, nice little social, weren't we, as well? And yeah, wicked. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm in the studio, I'm not on the bank. And yeah, that last session I did on Mala got cut short. I decided to go on there. Ryan's been trying to get me over there for ages. Went on there, did a night with him, and had some lovely fish. And the next day, the bailiff come down, Trev, and he said, look, you lads have got to get off, the complex is going to flood, which is a real shame because that's twice it's flooded now in autumn, and I've not really been able to get anything going. I started a couple of sessions on sandmartin, had some lovely fish, and then the complex got flooded for ages, and I didn't really fish. Well, I did a couple of sessions on orchid, as you saw, done a session on there with Kev and a couple of others. But I couldn't really get anything going on Bluebell. I went back down there and I think I did 2 more sessions and had another fish. And then it flooded again, which is really, it's just so sad for the guys because they put so much time and effort into that complex. And when it floods bad and it just messes up everything. So yeah, it's been a bit of an up and down autumn, but we've had some nice fish. I've had some nice fish. I can't complain. I've not done as much fishing as I want, but I've done what I could. And yeah, it's been a lovely, wicked autumn, to be fair, and I'm really enjoyed it. So yeah, as you can see, I'm back in the studio. I'm editing this last autumn vlog now. This is going to be the last piece to it because it's December the 18th today. It's actually my birthday, but I fancy doing a bit of editing. We're going to get this done and get this finished. And yeah, I wish everyone a very good Christmas and a new year. And yeah, next time I see you will probably be on the winter vlog if I get out, or if I can get out, because there's so many obstacles with lakes and things at the minute. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this one, and see you on the bank soon. Tight lines, keep catching them big carp.